Hey dancers, I'm gonna talk about the daily mindset habits no one talk about and yet it is so essential. Hear me out. Not everything requires your attention. If you want to know what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Hello creative souls, welcome to this sanctuary where you can transform your dance and soul and speak your authentic voice. I am Shandini, I am a dancer and I am the founder of the app, the Temple of Flow. Because everyone told you how to do your dance career, you should do this, you should do that, you should hustle, you should copy paste this dancer method, but no one told you how to have a mindset that's gonna help you to manifest exactly the result you want in your dance career. And the Visionary Checkmate is my free space inside the temple where there you will have powerful audio that's going to help you to create that baseline for your mindset. And if you are ready to stop surviving your dance career and really take back your full power on it, really build that dance career that fits you, fits your lifestyle, fits your value, that's gonna help you to express yourself exactly the way you want. The membership activated, it was built exactly for that. So if you want to join, the link is in the description below. So to access the free part, no sign up, no download required. And if you want to join the membership activated, you can subscribe directly from the app. Monthly payment, cancel anytime you want, and if you're in India, there is a special pricing for you. So if you're interested, just drop me a DM. So with that said, I wanted to talk about that because I feel like it's maybe one of the most underrated topic inside the manifestation and mindset community. Is that when we build a mindset, we think like, okay, I have to monitor my thought, I have to reinterpret what everything I see around me, I need to build a new assumption, new belief, I have to change this, change that. But also mindset is just understanding that not everything requires your attention. What the fuck I mean about that? I mean that in a day, you are gonna have around 60,000 thoughts. If you think you are capable to catch all of them, not, you won't. But you will hear many of them. The thing is like, when we start to understand mindset, when we start to work on it, I fall in this exact trap everyone is falling in. It's like we start to become hyper vigilant. We think we have to catch each and every thought we are thinking. We think like each and every thought, all the huge belief, all a big identity. And we think like, oh my God, I have thought that, but that's not the identity I want. Oh my God, I have to affirm the opposite and everything. And it can become like very exhausting. The thing is like, you should not give importance to everything. A lot of your thoughts are going to be random or they are just going to be bullshit. And as long as you acknowledge that, like, what? That's fucking stupid. That's fucking bullshit. It stops. It does not have any power anymore and you just move on. You don't need them to be there and thinking, oh my God, I've thought that. Is that my old identity? Oh, but I don't want to be in this identity. Okay, I'm going to affirm for 10 minutes. I'm going to script something because you feel just afraid by your own thought, when actually you have to understand that an identity is built by a repetition of the same thought over and over and over and over. So just a random fucking thought that's coming like that, even though it says something you're afraid of, as long as you don't give it importance, as long as you don't focus on it as being true, then it doesn't have any power and you don't have to give your focus and attention on it. What's important is not the thought you have, it's what kind of relationship or story you are attaching to this thought. That's all what matters actually. I mean, like, to be honest, how much time when I cross the road, I'm all of a sudden thinking like, oh, imagine a car crush me. It's a crazy thought. But I'm not thinking that all the day long. I'm not thinking like, oh, I am the kind of person when I cross the road, I get crashed by a car. I am not that person. I just have a random fucking thought that's fucking stupid. Yes, it's scary, but I don't give it more importance. And I'm just like, what the fuck, bullshit. That's never happened to me. That won't happen. Stupid thought. And you just move on. That's what I mean. Do not attach your attention to each and everything that's happening because it's going to be time consuming, it's going to exhaust you, it's going to drain you, and it's just fucking useless. And sometimes the trap I see the most when people try to manifest and also to rewire their mindset is that there is a certain thought you get too much attached to when you should absolutely not. And they make you wasting time, energy, but also at the end of the loop, by trying to counter some certain thought, you fall back into finally going back in the older pattern because you give it importance. So if you give importance to something, it means that somewhere you associate with it, yourself with it. Somewhere you re-identify yourself with it. So this is where is the real trap. If you are from the beginning, don't give it any attention and just like, fuck off, this is stupid, it will already be done right now. What matters always when you are doing your mindset is that what is the story you are entertaining over and over and over again. I will always come back to the same point. What is the story you entertain right now? Do you entertain the story where you are not successful with your dance career? Do you entertain the story where, oh, money is so hard to make? Do you entertain the story like, oh, but I'm obliged to do that if I want money? Then if you keep focusing on that, putting your attention on it, you identify yourself with it, so then you manifest more in your reality. If you want something to stop to manifest in your reality, like let's say, money is coming in a way very inconsistent, your students are inconsistent, you are not getting booked, you are getting a comment you don't like on the social media and everything, like, as long as you focus on it as it's there, like, it's there, look, it's there, you are gonna have more. It's gonna grow because your attention is focused on it. Your manifesting energy is focused on it. But if you see it, like, I'm not saying like you have to deny it does not exist, but I'm just saying like, if you see it and feel like, I don't care, no, I don't care, that's not my life, no, I am respected, I don't give a fuck, this is nothing, this means nothing, I am seeing it, yeah, I don't like it, but this means nothing, you move on, it will stop to manifest because you are not anymore associating yourself with that. So you stop to feed that event. You stop to feed that type of manifestation coming from your old identity. And sometimes it's not just an identity. It's just like you are just being focused on it. That's why you kept manifesting, because you have just been too long time focused on it when you should not. For example, I remember one time I did that. It's just a silly, but still it works. What happened is that I had a problem with my car. I know, okay, no, that's not how I start the story. I noticed something on my car. I noticed that it started to do water inside the car. So when it was raining, it was making so much water condensation that it was drooling inside my car, not outside, it inside itself. And I was like, what the fuck? I noticed it once. And the problem is, like, I know myself, when I notice something, I tend to look at it like really too much. I start to put my focus on it. I know this is one of my blind spots and I should be careful with. So all the time I was driving, I was thinking about it. Why is drooling? Why there is that? It's annoying, this water. What should I do? And I started to render things in my mind about how can I fix that. So I already started to make a problem before anything else. Guess what? Second day again. Third day again. And I was like, what the fuck? There's a problem with my car. I assumed, I made a story about there is a problem with my car. Because instead of thinking like, oh, it's not a big deal, it's fine, it will go, it's just something random, I started to make a problem out of it. And then guess what? A week after, it was in winter, all of a sudden we got a very, very, very cold day. And when I went to my car, there was fucking ice inside. There was ice inside my car because the water that was drooling, there was ice. And I was like, oh, my car really have a shit problem. And I was so much caught up that I even forgot that I could manifest the problem away. And all of a sudden, I just decided, okay, I have to show it to my garage guy. I have to show him that problem and everything. I took an appointment. The appointment was a week after. And during this week, I was like, you can just manifest the problem away. You can just manifest there is nothing, actually. Because then I was thinking, oh shit, I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay a bill. I don't want to have, I don't know, to change the windshield, because people were starting to tell me like, oh yeah, it's happened to me. We have to change the entire window, the windshield and everything. And I was like, oh my God, how much is going to cost? I don't want to pay. So for a week, I assumed that, no, there is no problem with my car. There is no problem with my car. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing needs to be changed. There's no problem with my car. And I took away my attention from the problem and I put my attention on, there is no problem. Guess what? When I got the appointment with the garage, he did all the checkup and everything. At the end of the day, he called me to come pick up the car. And I asked, so what's the problem? He said like, there's nothing. He said, it's very weird. He said, there is nothing. And he said, I tried the car, I check everywhere, I check all the, I don't know how you say that, but to see if that, yeah, it was really like the water not going through, like if everything was correctly sealed. He said, everything's perfect, there is no problem, there is nothing. And I asked him, how can we, interpret what I have seen? He said, no idea. To be honest, he said, according to what I see, I have no idea. And after taking back the car, it never ever happened again. So that's what I want to mean. Manifestation is real. And we most of the time forget that we are manifesting each and everything. And manifestation matters about where you put your focus on. It's not just like, oh yes, I have been affirming. Yes, but affirming is just me putting my focus on something else. So when I'm saying that, a big part of your daily mindset routine is also pay attention to what the fuck you're focusing on all day long. If all the day long you're focusing on the industry shit, people criticize me, no one understands me, students are not consistent, they come, they go, they are not very serious. If you keep putting your focus on that, you are manifesting more on that because you feed this story, you keep reaffirming it, and this is what is happening. And that works with anything. If you think like every time you are paid for a contract and you're underpaid or people doesn't respect your condition, if you keep focusing on that, then that's what's gonna happen. Always focus on what you want to manifest. As I don't want you to focus, I want to manifest that, I want to manifest that. No, because focusing on I want that means I don't have it. What I want you to focus on about, what do you want? Okay, I want to be paid correctly. Then focus on I am paid correctly. Not I want to pay correctly, I hope they will pay correctly. No, you focus on I am paid correctly. The same way I focused on my car does not have any problem. I did not focus on, oh, I don't want problem with my car. No, I said and I declare there is no problem with my car, and I stick to it. So where you put your attention is extremely, extremely important. And if you want a free audit with me to be sure about, I don't know, maybe I'm putting my attention on the wrong things, come with me, let's have a talk for a good hour, and I can tell you that the way you are talking, what you are going to tell me, I can spot you like, okay, you are being putting your focus on that. That's why it's happening. That's why it's growing more of it. So if you are interested in any one-to-one coaching or just to have this free audit, like reach out through DM and we can set up that. I will be very happy to do it. Otherwise, if you want to do my disruptive challenge, it is inside the free space, inside the Temple of Flow. That's the most amazing challenge, because the disruptive challenge help you to, I am focusing on this and that is happening, I have this thought. It helps you to stop it on the moment and to focus on something else, to change that narrative, to change that inner dialogue in real time. Because every time you're going to do that in real time, you indirectly rewire your subconscious mind. Even directly, you fucking rewire it. For you, it looks like indirect, but the subconscious is recording everything you are saying. It's recording everything you are saying. In the sense that if you think that, oh my God, I crossed the road, I'm going to be hit by a car. But then after that, you say like, oh no, it's stupid, it's bullshit. Your subconscious record, I thought that, but it's bullshit. Perfect. Your subconscious is not recording things in a single thought, you know? It's not like, oh, but I thought about crashing by a car, the subconscious recorded. No. The subconscious record the overall story you're telling about yourself. The overall belief, the overall things you keep repeating to yourself over and over. If you wake up every morning thinking, oh my god, I didn't get the views I wanted on my last dance video. Then the next day, oh, still the views didn't grow. And the next day, oh my god, the views still didn't grow. Where is your focus? My views didn't grow. What are you gonna manifest? My views didn't grow. You understand? This is why where you put your focus, it's so extremely essential. Change your focus can be true. No, I don't accept that as my truth. I consider it's bullshit. I have what I want. You see, you reaffirm. So you put away your focus. You consider that what you see is not true. Second, you reaffirm exactly what you want. Like, I have the views. I have it right now. This video got the views. And you just move on. That's all you have to do. That's how you are shifting your focus. And because you will do that each and every time you are worrying about your views, your subconscious learn that, oh no, I have the views. Oh no, I have the views. And it registers that. And because you start to feed the story of I don't have views, and you feed more the story I have views, the manifestation will change. Reality will reflect somehow. So the aim is not you to become hyper-vigilant. Just be aware where you put your fucking focus, and be sure that your attention is being used on the things that are ideal for you, that are the story you want to experience, and you put your focus on it as if it's already true, as if it's already happening. You are already this person. This is why we talk about identity, because by yourself telling so much over and over and over, oh, I have the views, I have the views, you start to become the identity of the dancer making the views naturally. That's why it's an identity, but it starts by where do you put your focus. So I hope this video has been very useful for you. If you have any question, any concern, you can always drop it in the comment section below. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the video, sharing it, and subscribing to the channel. I would love like you share with me, like, where do you think you're wrongly putting your focus? You can share in the comment section below, and I will be there to support you. If you want one-on-one coaching with me, you can DM me and we are gonna set up that for you. You want to access the Temple of Flow app? The link is in the description below. And if you want a free audit, you can also DM me and we can do that. So thank you very much for being here. I'm wishing you a very good weekend, and see you again next week.